Hello, guys. This is your host Ashima. I hope you all are doing great. Today's video is quite a special video because I'm going to list out 12 wonderful, easy to grow vines that can be added to your garden in summers. Also, if you are a frequent viewer on our YouTube channel, then you must be familiar with our terrace garden where I grow all plants and vines in containers. Most of the vines that I will share today can be easily grown in containers. So without any delay, let's begin with the video. The very first and one of my favorite is passion flower, also known as Passiflora. Passiflora is self-climbing vine whose flowers comes in wide variety of colors such as red, pink, white and purple. This vine also bears an edible fruit. The next perennial vine on the list is garlic vine, which bears purplish flower in clusters the whole year. The vine is pest resistant and requires lots of water and sunlight to grow at its best. The next vine is one of my most favorite vines in Indian culture, that is Rangoon creeper or Madhumalti. This is an amazing vine that bears plenty of pink whitish flowers in summer starting from April till October. The next easy to grow vine is Petrea volubilis, which starts to bear flower by the end of winters. However, these blooms doesn't last long and the purple colored beautiful flowers are quite sensitive in nature. The next vine is Clematis. Clematis is my another most favorite summer flowering vine that produces sweet smelling white flowers. These flowers will act as perfume for your whole garden. The sixth vine on the list is Juhi, Jasminum Auriculatum. This is very easy to grow creeper that gets along everything and anything that comes in its way. In the term of fragrance, this vine is similar to Clematis because the flowers of Juhi are extremely fragrant. The next easy to grow vine is coral vine, which is quite wild in nature. It grows excessively. The bright pink flowers of this vine are just gorgeous. Though it becomes dormant in winters, it grows back profusely in summer. And if you're looking for honeybees and butterflies to invite to your garden, this vine will certainly ease in your task. Like garlic vine, Bougainvillea is another beautiful vine that grows and bears flower throughout the year. This is the fastest growing plant that bears flowers of so many different colors such as pink, hot pink, dark pink, peach, yellow and white. In fact, here is a hybrid variety of Bougainvillea which I came across just few days ago. Those flowers are just terrific. The next easy to grow vine is star jasmine, which bears white colored scented flowers. However, this vine needs root pruning very often because it cannot survive root bound conditions. Usually, it is advised to replace 3 to 4 inches of topsoil every year by fresh soil, and adding some good fertilizer is a boon for this vine. The another easy to grow vine that can be grown as a bush too is Chameli Jasmine. Like Juhi vine, this vine also bears sweet smelling white fragrant flower that can be added a scent to your whole garden. The next easy to grow vine that can be grown in container is Pyrostegia Venusta. It is also commonly known as flame vine, but make sure to give it at least 16 to 18 inches of container and provide it with sufficient nutrient-enriched soil. This vine can add next level beauty to your garden and balconies. The last vine on my list is Trumpet Vine, which grows vigorously and produces flowers profusely, even if it's grown in container. But like star jasmine, this vine gets root bound very frequently, and in that case, this vine will hardly grow. Therefore, make sure that you grow it in huge container at least 14 inches wide so that you no need to require to prune its roots as that often. Note: There is one important point to share here. Remember, all plants get root bound. The only difference is that some plants get root bound very frequently, like trumpet vine or star jasmine, whereas others take some time before they get root bound, such as garlic vine. Also, some vines stop growing completely if they get root bound in containers, such as trumpet vine. But there are vines like garlic vines which keep on growing even if they get root bound. However, if growing in container at one stage or the other, you will require making certain efforts to protect your vine from getting root bound, else the vine might not survive. That's all for today's video. I hope you guys will certainly add the vines I shared in today's video to your garden or balcony to make your gardening experience refreshing and cool. In case you want to share your experience with me about your gardening, the comment box is all yours and I'm here to listen. Thank you once again for watching the video. See you all in my next video. Until then, stay happy, safe and blooming.